Yo, what's going on? It's Fuego here, and today I'm going to be playing the bait deck that you guys have seen me play before. I'm going to be bringing it back and just seeing how it fares in this meta because, honestly, guys, this is one of the most fun decks in Clash Royale, in my opinion, just because of the crazy swarm bait potential that it has. Super amazing deck and very fun to play, so I definitely would suggest you guys check it out. In the first match here, we see a Executioner and a Knight come down. I think I'm going to try and double dash here on top of the Exe. Okay, popped it a little early, but that's still fine. Tanks for the Dart Goblin. Ooh, his daggers are going to be out on the left side here, and he has to defend the bush on the right. So look at this, guys. Guaranteed damage for us. Beautiful start already. I'm going to go for my Curse. I don't know if the Curse kills the bats in time, but let's see. No, it doesn't. Okay, that was a little bit of a... You know what? We'll call that an experiment, not a misplay, right? Because I was just testing. I needed to know. How fast does the Goblin Curse kill the bats? But, ooh, opponent has a Hog Rider. Okay, I guess that makes sense, right? So it's kind of like a Hog Exe Nado deck with the bats here. So I think we can definitely work our way around this. I'm going to opt to play my bush on the right side. He already used a log, so yeah, I was going to say, I figure he's going to Tornado, which is a simply +1 trade for us. So very nice. Log is still out of hand, no Nado as well, so this is a great time to go barrel. And yeah, look at that, guys. It's some guaranteed goblin shots. Beautiful. So pretty good start here overall. 30 seconds left until double, and then we're up 300 damage, which is huge. Okay, I'm actually going to Goblin Curse here. This is going to pull in the Knight. Perfect with the spawned goblins. Dart Goblin getting the job done. Hog Rider should probably only get one shot opposite lane. Let's go bush on the right just to keep up this pressure spam. Log is out of hand, so probably going to see the Nado come down. And honestly, we have the Evo barrel if he does Nado, so I think I'm going to try and gain some of my elixir back once we hit double here, and then we might go in with a nasty Evo barrel push. So let's go for our boss bandit over here. Let's go real barrel over there, and then Ice Spirit on the right. Should be a decent push here. Yeah, okay, nice. We get a ton of damage on the left lane, and now we can go either lane we want. I'm going to go Goblin Gang to keep up the swarm on top of that opposite lane. Let's go for our Goblin Curse. It's going to damage the Knight, all that beautiful stuff. Great, great, great. Ooh, he goes for the Nado as well, so that Dart Goblin definitely forced out a good bit of elixir. Ooh, he's deciding to ignore the bush, which honestly, very good play, I got to say. We do rage on the Exe in time. Now, let's go barrel on the left. Probably just going to force out a log here from our opponent, but I don't know, man. That wasn't the greatest sequence. Luckily, Spear Goblins do get us some nice chip. Let's go Goblin Curse on defense here. Going to spawn some Hogs to actually kill the Hog Rider. Hold on, that was very bad bats. We got super nice value there. I think I'm going to go barrel on the right, actually. Because if he logs early, it's just going to pop my suspicious bush, right? So that should be good. Ooh, he doesn't go for the log yet. Perfect. Now I'll spam my Goblin Gang here. He's out of daggers on the left lane. I need to get my Dart Goblin on top of tower, please. Nice. We force out the log with the Dart Goblin. He doesn't have the log in hand. I'm going to spam an Evo barrel, and I think I'm going to... I want to rage, but I got to rage on defense. But we still get nice Goblin damage. Let's go for our gang here. Hopefully we can kill that Hog, only take one shot. Bush gets some shots on the left. Okay, let's keep up the spam, guys. That's all you can really do with this deck, man. Let's go barrel deep. Spear Goblins are locked on top of the tower. I'm going to rage the barrel here. Oh, we hit the bats with the rage. Look at that, guys. Man, if I would have known he was going to play bats, I would have went for my Goblin Curse rage to possibly seal this game, but we got to keep playing here. I'm not sure if he has a rocket, so I want to Ice Spirit so the Hog hopefully doesn't get a shot. No, the Hog gets a shot, but that's not within rocket range, so we are still fine here. Getting super scary here. Let's get a Dart Goblin down low here. Do not want to let that Exe on top. Oh, Exe's going to get a shot, isn't it? Yep. Okay, we live with that, though, because he's running double small spell, so no rocket. Let's go Goblin Gang, Bush. We cannot give up a single Hog Rider shot right now, or else we will lose this game. Let's go for our barrel here. I'm going to rage the barrel. Oh, nice. We hit the bats with the rage. I'm going to go with my Goblin Curse as well here. We just need a little bit more damage, guys. Oh, my goodness. This game is crazy. Goblin Curse finishes it off. Let's go, man. What a super nice win right there. We had no building, and we still managed to counter his Hog Riders. Even with double small spell, we were able to break through and take home a super nice victory. That was a crazy first match. Let's see if we can keep it rolling here against Lord in the next match here. And we see the E-Spirit come down. So E-Spirit's not a great card to see. Also see the arrows. But I think we can definitely work around it. I mean, at the same time, even though E-Spirit's kind of a bait counter, it doesn't really do a great job against our Goblin Gang. So I think that's going to be a huge factor here. So, oh, we see the Firecracker come down. So instantly going to try and get this King Tower activation here with the Boss Bandit if we time it up right. Let's drop that right about there. And that should be a nice King Tower activation to start off this match. So that's what we love to see. Our opponent does have a Firecracker, which if I'm trying to kill that, it's probably going to end up being a negative trade with my Goblin Curse Rage. Otherwise, we really don't have a great answer to the Firecracker. So Let's see if we can keep this Dark Goblin alive just a little bit longer here. Make sure we kill that Megaknight in full. Perfect. And now we got some good pressure in both lanes here. Let's go for the barrel on the right, and I'm going to hover a Goblin Curse. Actually, I'll hover the Rage. I don't have enough damage, or I don't have enough elixir for the Goblin Curse, so that's fine. Arrows, E-Spirit, Firecracker. Those are going to be the most annoying cards here, so let's go for our Ice Spirit here. Dark Goblin's going to help out. Very aggressive Firecracker. I actually don't really like that play. I'm going to go for a Goblin Gang here, and we should get damage in at least one of the lanes. So, yeah, nice. Okay, we're going to get some good damage in both lanes, a matter of fact. Very, very nice. Getting early damage is super important with this deck. Since we run the Cannoneer Tower Troop, we do actually start at a health disadvantage, which, you know, it doesn't feel great being down there. So a lot of times you do need to find yourself getting good single elixirs. So we get the Goblin Curse on top of the Tombstone. Don't really get much value from it, though, unfortunately. Wasn't exactly sure how that interaction would play out, but that's all good. So we know for sure this guy has a Hog Rider, and he has a Megaknight, right? Yeah, this guy does have the Megaknight, so definitely want to keep that in mind. I'll go for my Evo Dart, and if he arrows it, I might be able to get a nice Evo Goblin Barrel. He goes for the Lightning. Okay, that is insane. All right, I'm going to put some pressure in both lanes here. I want to see how he decides to defend this here. He goes arrows, but look at the fake barrel, guys. That's like half of his tower gone just like that. Holy cow, that is insane. All right, so there's the Evo Firecracker. I'm going to just Goblin Curse Rage it. No, yo, okay. Hold on, I literally predicted, I calculated the Firecracker movement, and then it just completely switched its target, shot itself into the other lane, bro. Oh my goodness, Firecracker is the most Clash Royale card I've ever seen. But either way here, we do take his tower, so that's perfect. Shouldn't matter at the end of the day here. Let's make sure we kill this Firecracker. Let's go for the Goblin Curse Rage, and I totally just missed it once again. God, do you guys ever just, miss Firecrackers for no reason? It's like, I missed the first one, then I get frustrated, I just missed the next one, but... That's right here. Not nearly enough time for this guy to even take the tower. So Hog Rider's coming down. That's right. Megaknight is dead. Hog Rider does not get there in time. And Firecracker is dead as well. So got a little close there. But GG. Well played to Lord. I mean, Firecracker was definitely his MVP, I got to say. In the last match against Kevs. And oh my goodness, he goes Prince the Bridge right off rip. I'm going to quick cycle to my boss Bandit here. And luckily we don't get too badly starting handed by that Prince, man. I tell you what. What type of player goes Prince the Bridge first play? Man, I am scared of that type of player. But we do see Megaknight and Prince off rip here. But we do have some nice defensive units in hand. I think we'll just let that Megaknight get some damage here. Yeah, perfect. We only take, what, 2 Megaknight shots, if even. So, honestly, not too bad. I will definitely take that here. And I think I'm going to go with my barrel last second as well here. Let's see. Can we go for the Goblin Curse plus Rage? No, definitely not worth it on top of all that. We do get a little bit of damage back, which is super nice. And I think I'll just eat some damage on the right side while my Dark Goblin cleans up on the defense. Goblin Gang for the Hog, and we should be looking all right here. So has he used any spell yet? I don't believe he has. So definitely want to make note of this guy's spells. I'm going to go Goblin Curse. That's going to be a ton of goblins right there that he has to defend. What is he going to do for the goblins? Okay, he finally goes for the Rage, but we get so much damage in both lanes because of that skeleton army. I'm telling you right now, we're going to get a great Goblin Curse Rage if he continues to play skeleton armies like that. Like, that is exactly what you want to see. If you play against a lot of skeleton armies, please run the Goblin Curse, man. It is so dang strong. But let's see here. We have the Evo Dark Goblin in hand, which is definitely something that I try to save for defense. It's one of the stronger evolutions in the game just because of its cheap cost. So definitely want to use it wisely. Good news for us, Kevs here does not have the Evo Megaknight, so not something we have to worry about. Probably means he has the Evo Valk, I would assume. Let's see here. Oh, can we protect our boss bandit? No, we can't, but I'll bring it back just to reset that Inferno Dragon. And since he has a big push, I will definitely use my Evo Dark Goblin here. So look at that, man. Evo Dark Goblin has the poison on top of everything, shutting down the push completely, and just in time for our Evo Barrel to come down. I'm going to hover my Goblin Curse in case he goes for a Skeleton Army, please. No, okay, he's smart enough not to go for the Skeleton Army. I do respect that. Let's see, does he play it? No, he does not go for it. Okay, that's tower down for the bush, man. We just took both towers down in like a matter of seconds. That's beautiful. Let's go for Ice Spirit to tank. Boss Man is going to do a good job charging at that Hog Rider. And guys, I think Kevs is in trouble, man. Megaknight Prince is not getting the job done today. Let's spam a barrel, hover our Goblin Curse once again in case he goes for that Skarmy. But I think he may have just given up, man. We made a Megaknight Prince player just completely DC just like that. And that is a very nice win. GG. And you know what? This is so much fun. I think I'm going to play another game. So let's see how that goes. in the final match here, and we see bats once again, man. I feel like I've been seeing bats in almost every match this video, it feels like, but I will not complain, man. Bats are a very fine card to see when you're running the Goblin Curse, so that's all good there. So off rip, we see our opponent also has the arrows and the Goblin Demolisher, both of which are pretty good at taking out swarms, so that's definitely something we're going to have to kind of play around here. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to keep up with a little bit of spam. I definitely have to defend that barrel since we have the Cannoneer Tower Troop. Oh, could I even get a Goblin Curse down here? I'm not sure if it's going to get down in time. Yeah, kind of a lackluster Goblin Curse, but I guess it works out because look at that. We get a ton of Goblin damage. I think I'm even going to bring back the Boss Bandit here, get that extra dash. Bang, baby. That's like a free 1,000 damage right there. So, amazing start. Probably just going to ignore this Goblin Demolisher, let it do its thing. But, yeah, no, very, very good start here. I will definitely take this. We got the damage lead in both lanes, so that's beautiful. So let's go for our Ice Spear barrel here. Should force out probably arrows, but I mean we still get a cycle on our barrel, so I think that's completely fine by me. Keep up my bush for the pressure, and we do have the Boss Bandit in hand for this guy's Megaknight, which is great to see. So let's I might reset. Okay, yeah, let's actually go for our Dart Goblin, and I want the Megaknight to jump on top of my Boss Bandit here. I want to try and keep it as far away from that Inferno Dragon as possible. Pretty good rage, taking out those bats. Dart Goblin to clean up the rest, and we are looking fine here once again. Don't want to take any chances with like a freeze or anything, so I will not let that Inferno Dragon on top of tower in. Balcazar is dropping some emotes here. I don't think he's super happy, but I'm going to Goblin Curse on defense. This is going to do a good job, kind of just stalling out these goblins here. Does it kill Spear Goblins? I'm honestly not too sure. It does. Okay, good to know, good to know. So yeah, we take his tower because he just ignores the bush. Second tower is coming down soon as well, so this is just looking amazing here. Bang, that's down as well. Let's see if we can get the 3 crown here, man. I believe. So I'm going to go Dart Goblin in the back here, and we do have the Evo Megaknight to defend, which is a tall task. He goes for the pre-arrows, but he just gives me free King Tower activation. I'm going to go for my Goblin Curse plus Rage, give me some more swarms to keep my Boss Bandit alive a little bit longer, and I think we might even be able to defend this tower. I'll go Ice Spear behind, try and get that jump, but yeah, no, this is just looking amazing for us right now. This is beautiful. I'm going to actually spam and ignore that Goblin Gang, see if we can get some extra damage on top of the King Tower here. He just uses arrows, so I'm going to spam the Evo Barrel, Evo Dart Goblin as well here. Can he even stop this, man? He's probably just going to Megaknight, right? Does he get it down in time? He does not, man. That's a 3 crown to end out the video. That's what I'm talking about. Overall, just really great stuff with this deck. Like I said, it's one of the most fun in the game, in my opinion. But that's going to do it all for this one, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.